Okay, this video is about how to buy underwear, and so my underwear were all kind of destroyed. You see the holes ripped in the side of it, and so basically it was time to buy new underwear. Now I don't like to buy new stuff because the old stuff, I've had it 20 years or something or more than that. It's all been washed, all the chemicals are washed out of it. I know it fits me, okay, I hate going to the store. So anyways, I try to keep all my stuff as long as I can. Like my dress pants that I wear working as a doctor, I'll wear them till they literally rip apart with holes in them. Okay, I sold my underwear, all the ones with the holes in them, myself, but they would break apart, and I'm really pretty busy. It's just kind of time consuming to do that. And I keep pretty much everything I have as long as I possibly can. My old backpack, I had it for 25 years till it just literally fell apart and all the zippers broke. My last car, I had it for over almost 20 years until it basically fell apart. And so I don't think it's reasonable. And by the way, people say, well, why would I joke about my wife or ask my wife to do something? They don't really understand the whole big picture. I give my wife millions of dollars, okay, literally more than you could imagine. I don't think it's a big deal to ask her to do stuff. So I asked her if she would sew my underwear, about 30 pairs of underwear that are all ripped up like that and worse. She told me to F off. Okay, so I asked my daughter, would she be willing to do it? I pay her college tuition, buy her a car, and she said, no, Dad, that's gross. Buy your own. And the wife said the same thing. Buy your own. Don't be so cheap. It's not because I'm cheap. I just like the old ones. They fit. All the chemicals are washed out of them. Okay, so I realized my family was not going to help me, so I decided I will buy my own underwear. I looked up underwear, and I ended up buying these underwear called organic cotton. Organic cotton is the best you can do. It's not only cotton, but it's organic cotton, so it's not sprayed with so many pesticides. So I bought those, and I was quite happy with them. My son overheard the wife and the daughter telling me to get lost, and he felt bad for me, so he bought me some underwear that were 95% organic cotton with 5% elastane. But for me, I thought that was kind of stupid. I know he meant well. He did it out of the goodness of his heart. But for me, that was kind of stupid because I would never wear these elastane, any type of synthetic chemicals. You want only the best around the Johnson. You got to protect the bishop, the Bozak. Okay, I one time had a patient. I told him he should use birth control because he was young and he had all these problems. And he said, yeah, I got to strap the Bozak with the Jimmy hat. Okay, anyways, so I only want the highest quality natural fibers in that area. And so organic cotton is the best you can do. I ordered them online and they came, and I've been real happy with them. They got a real sort of a long, tight, narrow waistband, which is nice. So when you're sleeping on your side, they don't crinkle up and then the wrinkle doesn't bug you. You can sleep better. Okay, so anyways, my son buying me elastane. Elastane is about the same thing as spandex. Spandex is an acronym of expands, the flexibility of it. But I didn't want the synthetic fibers. The more you study synthetic fibers, the more there's usually some problem with them, even though that sounded like one of the better ones. So even though the kid meant well, I threw him in the garbage, all right? And then I was getting ready to take the garbage out, and he saw me, and I explained to him what happened, and he yelled at me, what are you doing? That cost me over $200. So I gave them to him. I don't know if he's going to keep them or give them to somebody else. I told him I wouldn't do that, but when people are young, young guys think they're immortal. They don't listen to anything. My organic underwear were expensive. They cost me about $25 each, but I don't care. I intend to have them for the rest of my life. So that has worked out well. These are just some funny things I saw on the internet. So for what it's worth, that's the best you can do, I think, for underwear.